Welcome back. Now, obviously, when you work with a partner on a product inside of Warrior Plus, that's going to be different than the way that you treat an affiliate. And we can do that through the JV Center. So if you go to your vendors menu and then the JV Center tab, then you can manage projects where you partner with an individual rather than have an affiliate relationship. In the JV Contracts area, you're going to click New Contract. And then there are a couple of different contracts that you can think through. You can contract here with an individual that will be paid based on the number of affiliates they bring in. Or you can have an individual that will be a traditional partner on a project. In most cases, you'll be using the full JV contract, and this is when you're actually working on a project with another individual. Then you're going to choose the offer that you are contracted to partner. What you'll do then is you'll find the JV partner. Now, they will need to have a Warrior Plus handle. Once you have the individual written into the contract, you'll then click Revenue Share. And you can determine what the percentage will be that you'll actually be sharing. You'll determine a start date and end date. And if you like to keep the limit at a certain dollar amount, you can do that in this area. Of course, that is optional. If you want to do that based on the number of sales, that is optional. Once you do that, you can actually give the contract a particular name. Now, again, all of that is optional and you don't have to turn that on. Now, if you are going to allow your partner to view your customer data for this project, you can do that. And in most cases, this is appropriate. Once you have everything in your contract, you will then click Save Contract. Now, once the contract is then ready, you can then click Send Contract. It will then be sent to the individual for their evaluation. And that is how you will set up a partner arrangement inside of Warrior Plus so that your partner is paid automatically along with your affiliates. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.